Welcome once more to this series on on leadership, and I would like to share with you authority in leadership. I said A stands for authority in leadership. Now, when we think of authority, I want to submit to you that God is the ultimate authority in leadership. God is totally independent of anyone and totally independent of anything. So it means that God is the one that gives us authority. Authority is something you earn. It is not something that you're given. You earn it because of certain pertinent qualifications that you carry. And when you are a leader, you have some kind of authority. This authority drawn from God. I want to submit to you that to know God's will is life's greatest treasure, but to do God's will is life's greatest pleasure. So when you know that you've been appointed by God, then you should know that the authority you carry has been given to you by God. It has not been given to you by man, it has been given to you by God. So it's very important. Man's rule should never replace God's requirements. So as we exercise authority as leaders, we should remember that point. Again, also remember that those God appoints, he also anoints. By that I mean, he gives them the power. He gives them what it takes to serve. The greatest business of life is indeed to prepare for the next life where God is. So remember, as leaders, we shall one day appear before him and live with him forever. So we are supposed, therefore, to be able to connect with God and to be able to know that our authority is has a source in God, and therefore we should serve with that understanding. Now, you may not be responsible for your name, but you are responsible for what people think when they call your name. So that means that when people call you, they must remember that you know your authority comes from God. Therefore, you are using it knowing that you are totally accountable, not just to your organization or to your leaders or management, but solely unto God. And the God of heaven is the one to bring you to accountability about how you used your authority. So as leaders, we should know that we have authority, and may we use that authority very well, knowing that we shall be accountable for the use of that authority. Thank you, and share this with as many as you can, and train with us in the areas of leadership, guidance, and counseling. Bye for now, and thank you for tuning in.